Hey Crafter, this is Amy with Leap of Faith Crafting and Expressions Vinyl. Today we are going to be doing another project out of the December mystery box. So there's a bunch of files in there for New Year's Eve since the 2024 is coming up quickly. So there's actually a silver etched vinyl in your adhesive pack. And so we are just going to put this on just a wine glass that I have. So any kind of wine glasses, tumblers, mugs, really anything you can put this on, and this just gives it, you know, it's probably kind of hard to see that etched appearance without actually having to etch into the glass. And in case you want to make a bunch for a party or something like that, we're just going to be adding the vinyl onto it, and super quick and easy project. So let's start crafting. On here we can see the etched silver. They say just to cut it at Cricut Vinyl. So we're going to be doing that. Add this to my mat. Okay, and so this has time to dry. I'm just going to clean the glass with just some alcohol, rubbing alcohol. I just a little bit on. This just helps get all that, any kind of grime or grease or anything that's going to prevent it from sticking very well. So I'll let that dry while we cut this out. And my glass, I'm going to make mine about, maybe almost about 3 inches long. Okay, so this is the one I am doing. I sized it to about 2.68. And I just want to, now that I have it here, I want it to stay exactly like this. I don't attach all of them together just so you have the option to move things around if you want. But once it's how I like it, I'm going to go into attach here. So now it's going to cut exactly like that. So I'm just going to go to make it. And yes, we're going to leave it up there. It's going to connect. And then I'm going to select just vinyl as my material, load our mat, and hit that when it starts blinking. Okay, so I'm going to remove this from my mat. And just cut that off the top there. I actually like to stick it back on my mat to have it hold there. Okay, and then we're just going to weed off extra. I like to go slow, and if there's anything that for some reason doesn't stay down, I just use my weeding tool. And push on it sometimes that little. The super skinny little edges don't want to stay down. Okay, and we'll just weed out those little extra pieces in there. Then I'm just gonna grab off cut off a little piece of transfer tape here. Put that right over there. Scrape that down really well. Now flip it over and also scrape it. Okay, so then we're just gonna add it onto our mug, and I'm gonna put it right on a towel to hold it, and we're going to remove this backing off. And center this. And push it down. So the bigger wine glasses aren't as curvy, so they're a little bit easier to put it on. And then we're going to peel off of our transfer tape. And I like to save the transfer tape. And there we have it. An easy glass already that looks like it is etched, but it kind of stands out to use for New Year's Eve. So just with any of these, kind of like the vinyl, you want to make sure that it cures for about 72 hours or so before you get it wet. So just make sure it kind of stays on there, but you can make a whole bunch of matching glasses. Okay, so I'll see you for the next tutorial.